Dr. Johnson, please report to Lambda Reactor Complex for radiation experiment.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through, 'cause I feel like...
Greetings, comrades! This is Living Caleb, back with another Dwarf Fortress video. We're going back to visit my stupid-ass dwarves in a Modular, and we'll see what goes on from there. So yeah, we still have dead elf body parts over here, but basically in the last video, I tried to get rid of some of my excess stuff with kind of disastrous results, but hey. I have some more space for stuff. I got a lot of steel stuff though. I'm going to try to use some of that. I might just make some more bedrooms and stuff, which I already furnished some of these. I'm going to furnish some more. And I guess we'll... Yeah, we're probably going to keep making bedrooms. Might make some downwards too. Yeah, we might just do that. I'll just plan this out, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, I basically, in the last video, I pretty much just goof around with lava, mainly to get rid of some excess stuff, which I'm pretty sure is a command to, like, delete stuff off the ground from, through DF hack, though it has to be stuff you don't own, which all that stuff I do own, so yeah. You see what the problem is there. And yeah, there's this stuff in the way, so it's gonna not be completely even. I'll just have like one less row of quarters here, but you know, just playing this out now. Next time I make a fortress, I do my living quarters like this. I'm actually gonna make walls so it looks a lot nicer. Without just seeing like plain rock walls all the time. But hey, they have fancy stuff, so you know what? They can't really complain, can they? So yeah, a few things to mention. First off, I'm enjoying that Evercade Alpha, by the way, the Mega Man one. It's so cool, you know, playing my Evercade carts on that with the arcade controls and stuff. And you can use your actual controllers and stuff, which is really awesome. I'm definitely tempted to get the Street Fighter one later. And there's actually enough space for it there, because... Yeah, it's bigger than I thought, but at the same time, there's still enough room for a second one on my desk, which would be really cool. Not gonna be right now, though. Maybe before the end of the year, I'll consider getting another one. Who knows, I might consider getting one for my birthday. Because there are few things I'm debating on what to get for my birthday. Like there's that Fight Box arcade stick I was talking about, that R10 Pro with the trackball and spinner. But I'm only really using that on the Raspberry Pi, and I mainly will play it when I'm making retro gaming videos. But I could use my other retro Pi on the TV, so I guess there's that. But the 8-bit arcade stick's been working wonders for me, so... Actually, I think I can make a row here. It's just that it's not going to be able to get through that way. Well, I guess we can... I guess we could do that. And I'll kind of go overboard the bedrooms, but... I'm getting quite a few migrants and stuff. And never hurts to be prepared for more. Oh yeah, and I'm on vacation this next week, so I'm using that time to do a little spring cleaning around the house. You know, fix up the yard a bit, plant some more, you know, basil, maybe some sunflowers. And another project, we got some brick mortar I mentioned a while back, and we're going to use it to patch up some of the bricks on the side of the house. But basically use this time to tidy up the house a bit, since You know, by the time I get off work and stuff, you know, I'm all tired and stuff. I don't really want to do much. And just a side note, yeah, my sister, her eldest cat died on Sunday, which yeah, she was really bummed about it because it was an old cat, it was like 20 years old, and it hit her personally because it was my mom's favorite cat. But you know, I'm sure she's playing with him right now as we speak. They're working on getting him cremated and whatnot. When my nephews called me that Sunday, and yeah, he was unhappy. And what's even sadder, my sister wasn't even there at the time. She was actually with her husband in Austin for his birthday. And she actually got us a few gifts. She got me a little Texas flag flask, which is pretty cool. Which, I don't drink hard alcohol or anything like that, but a small part of me always wanted to have a flask. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I think we'll just do this for now. Okay, and then we're on their leisure. What is this? Each one use collected yarn thread. What's he fighting? Struck Sard? Okay. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff here. I need to make use of it. What's he fighting? The Axe Lord Alaf. Oh, he's fighting a Coty. The Axe Lord stands up. What? He just keeps saying the Axe Lord stands up. What is he doing? But apparently he fought a Coty. It's weird. There's got quite a few visitors in our little tavern here. Can you dwarves please get rid of the dead elf parts here? A tick. A tiny blood-sucking bug found in wooded areas. Okay, what is this guy doing? It just keeps saying the Axe Lord stands up. See, he's... Yeah, there's something wrong with that dwarf. Oh, we got I got Soper. I was near to an arranged bed. It's interesting. Oh, hold on. I was like, why is he lying in bed? This dog seems to be okay. I don't know why he's lying in bed. Let's see. A peddler is visiting. Okay. Why does it keep sparing this? How is getting up fighting? Sardonyx? Okay. He cooked a masterpiece. Let me check this dwarf real quick. Okay, I love... Yeah, this guy. Axe Lord. Oh, Patrol Route 1. Hold on, let's follow this guy. He's not fighting anything. He's just... First off, he has a crossbow, not a axe. So I don't know why he's called an axe lord. But yeah, in case you're wondering, I set up a patrol route for one of the military squads, the ones with crossbows, and they pretty much just go through each of the towers. They just watch out for intruders and whatnot. I don't know why it says he's fighting. He's not doing anything. He's just walking back and forth. I don't know why. Okay, so the Dwarven child's been possessed, and it's probably going to build something. Craft store's workshop will begin a mysterious construction. There's a dead crow. Why are there even dead animals all over the place? A flying squirrel, a crow, a tree frog, a mangled skeleton of a coati, a few hamsters. Like, what is with these dwarves? It's just like being surrounded by dead animals and stuff. These dwarves are freaks. Okay. He's probably gathering a few things to make his mysterious construction. Booty dwarfs gathering items. Okay. We, see what he builds from there. And a little thing on the side, I ordered a little arcade, like, cabinet-style dock for my Switch OLED. It was supposed to come Thursday, but due to a processing error, it hasn't showed up yet. They said it should come by Monday, but we'll see. If it doesn't show up on Monday, I'm just going to request a refund. Same with my Evercade arcade cart that I ordered. That hasn't showed up yet either. Like, what's going on over on Amazon? Seriously. Struck praise. I don't keep saying he's fighting. He's just walking his patrol route. How's that fighting? See, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. This is like older stuff. The flying enmity bolt strikes the coating upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the right lung. An artist been opened by the attack. The coating's having trouble breathing. The flying enmity bolt strikes the coating in the head, tearing the muscle, fracturing the skull, and tearing the brain. A tendon in the skull's been torn. The coating's been knocked unconscious. The enmity bolt is lodged firmly in the wound. And every brings in the Axe Lord stands up. Explain to me how that's fighting. It's probably a bug. If not with DF hack, then probably with the game itself. I'm sure they'll work on it. This game gets constant updates, so yeah. He's become a mysterious construction. Plumagati, okay. And it is a... What could it be? If it's just a generic earring or a freaking stick. Or a barrel. You don't have control what they're making, they just make it. Maybe something great like a fancy sword or something bizarre like a little bone ring. Like, you never know with these dwarves. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to plan to dig a little deeper. Now, we've dug through mushroom caves. La Classitude Umar Faute. A claystone mini forge. Wow, he built a fancy toy. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we dug through the mushroom caves here. Which is surprised the forts haven't changed up the appearance of the fort yet. Because last time I made a fort and dug to the mushroom caves, these splotches of this yellow stuff from the ground started popping up on other parts of the fort. Which didn't hurt anything, it's just there. The doors don't even notice. But anyway, yeah, we dug to the mushroom caves, but we also have these deeper caves down here, which that's where we'll start encountering forgotten beasts. And I gotta be real careful when digging down there, because yeah, forgotten beasts, they're not easy to deal with. Now, I mentioned in the previous video I was gonna make like a second barracks, like a few military outposts down here, so that way they can they'll be able to respond to threats faster instead of waiting for my actual military to go up there, go from the surface to down here to defend us from a bloodthirsty monster. Okay. Which, yeah, there's already a kind of an entrance to here. So I gotta be real careful when I'm digging down here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up a little command center down here with a few more barracks, and I'll make a few squads specifically for defending us from the horrors down under. Which they're obviously not going to come from. Yeah, they're obviously not going to come from like around here, because I haven't dug here. This is the deepest I dug down. Which I can dig deeper, but yeah. Broke lamprey stew. Okay. They're still digging this up, so yeah, they can do it there at their leisure. Now, I'm not going to furnish any more bedrooms right now, because I already have plenty over here. But once we get more and more people, then I'll start furnishing the other ones. Because we're good on living quarters for now. So I only have like 154 people, and I have more than enough bedrooms. There's these two up here that have been occupied. And there's this big cluster over here. I haven't even assigned these as bedrooms yet. And they're still here, they're vacant, so yeah. So yeah, we're pretty good on that stuff right now. I guess while all this is going on, let's see what happens. At this point, I'm just goofing around. Okay. Gooey liquids. Okay. Let's see what happens if we replace some of the stuff here with lava. I guess we'll do... Because I want to see what happens if the water interacts with the magma in any way. Doesn't look like it. I know obsidian exists in this game, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't follow the Minecraft ideology, where once water comes in contact with lava, the lava turns into obsidian. this is me dicking around at this point. Yeah, I'm very much customizing this little cavern here. Instead of... there'll still be water, but this patch here is going to be lava. Because I'm an insane person. I don't know why I can't patch that up. And there we go. Oh wait, whoa. Oh, it's just steam. Okay, so I made a little hot spring. Oh, it does turn to obsidian. Okay. I guess it does follow the Minecraft ideology. Oh, that's cool. Okay. You learn something new every day, I guess. Let's see. Cornelian, okay. You just gotta keep an eye out for Forgotten Beasts. Because I technically have an opening over here. Which I believe... I also don't remember making this, but apparently... oh, I have a... where it actually goes over here. Right next to the lava. So those dumbasses just gotta be careful, that's all. But yeah, there's an opening here. In elevation 23, just in this top corner here. And... they can technically get through this area here. At least they can't come from down here, because I haven't dug deep enough yet. I just gotta be on the lookout. I guess I'll just chill out and see what happens. Now, when I started this board, I did set a very low chance of beasts and stuff spawning, but they can still spawn. So if you're a complete psycho and you really want to challenge, you can always set the monster spawn at the rate to very high, and yeah, just go to town. But me, I like a more chill experience. So the very low chance of some spawning, when it does spawn, it'll definitely feel like an event. Whereas with other playthroughs, you put it very high, it's like, oh, another Forgotten Beast. Like, oh, a Cyclops is here to kill us all. Stuff like that. We're getting a lot of bards here. I guess people like, are enjoying my tavern, getting so many visitors. Some of them even want to stay here, which, hey, I'm cool with that. We have a lot of drinks here. Cherry wine. Got some white millet beer. Persimmon wine. Yeah, I don't like wine. It's way too strong for me. I tried a little sip once. It's the alcohol alone makes it pretty strong. The flavor, it's very intense fruit flavor. It's like not for me. I only ever use wine for cooking, and even then, it's just like beef tips. That's pretty much all I ever use wine to make. I can't drink wine. You know, I can't drink beer either. I don't like the flavor of it. I can drink Smirnoff. And I can drink Cayman Jack. And even some hard ciders. Which, maybe, in a week I'll get a 6-pack of Smirnoff bottles. I don't think my niece is gonna drink it. I don't think she ever drank alcohol, and, yeah. But she's still doing fine in her job, just a few stressful days here and there, but hey, it comes with the job. It's supposed to be stressful. Just ask me. If I had $1 for every time I had to clean a shit stain because someone didn't know how to use toilet paper, oh man. I wouldn't be doing that anymore, I'll tell you that. Yeah, at this point I'm just chilling, waiting for something to happen. Like a caravan comes, or a forgotten beast actually appears. Or a new guild hall needs to be made. So yeah, 2 years in the game, the force going strong. Got 150 plus people. Got a pretty decent military. I'll tell you this, if one more elven diplomat comes and bitches might cut down trees, I haven't cut down a single tree ever since that last diplomat was slaughtered. Actually, I haven't cut down trees since the first diplomat was slaughtered. So if they bitch might cut down trees again, I'm just gonna invade one of their villages. And with my dwarves with the adamantine gear, it ain't gonna be pretty. Which let me check the map real quick. Okay, so. Okay, here I am. Can't really zoom in, can I? Yeah, I can't zoom in. But look at all these elven villages here. And let's check this. So okay, yeah. There's my government. Lolo Kid, the Granite Rocks, weird name. Gusarith, the Copper Bells, which are dwarves. And we got the Terrantath, the Fabulous Confederation. Okay, those are the humans. And Asinine, the Spattered Wings. Which, if they don't stop bitching, might come down trees, and they're going to be splattered with blood. And despite me killing 2 diplomats, we're still at peace. Which, yeah, killing diplomats does strain relations with the civilization. So, yeah, eventually I kill off diplomats, they'll just say fuck it and just go to war with me. But, yeah. So, Asinine, the Spattered Wings. Yeah. Look at these villages. They have quite a few people here. 30, 40, 50. I'm going to build up a strong enough military so that way they don't stop bitching when cutting down trees, and I'm just going to invade one of their villages. Let's start with the smaller villages first, then work our way up. Since they have really good gear, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so where is the... Okay, so these are human habitations, I believe. Yeah, these are human habitations. These are elven. These are dwarven. Okay. Of course, they spawn my fort near elven villages. I don't know where they're. I don't know where their main, like, headquarters is, if you want to call it that. Just look on the map a little bit. Okay, these are the low thieves. I think these are, yeah, these are goblins right here. If you can see my cursor, that's what I'm pointing at. These are goblin civilizations, or, you know, villages, whatnot. See, where's their... Okay, that's a different civilization. The waves of coloring. Okay, so all these are Spattered Wings. That's the elven civilization that I'm forced to live next to. I don't know where their main, like, headquarters, is that it? Someone, I guess that's it. Yeah. They don't stop fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with them with adamantine axes and swords. It is now summer, okay. Human Axeman, Cook, Citrine. Yeah, this Axe Lord has brain damage or something. Is he fighting himself? Oh boy. What's this? I was nearer to a arranged bed. I'm very pleased. I was near to a arranged bed. It pleases me. What's this? Nothing to catch in northern swamps. Fine. They're just leaving hammers everywhere. What's the deal here? These dwarves, I swear. Okay, so I guess we have something to do. Let's start making a. Let's start making another set of military quarters. I forgot how long this is. This is 26. This is 27. Okay, let's cancel that construction. I want to leave it somewhat even. Hold on. Okay. What is this? Inappropriate dig site. Hold on. Where's it? What do you mean inappropriate dig site? You already dug this. You already dug the stairs. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, where is this at? Oh, inappropriate. You already dug it. So what are you bitching about? Anyway. Okay. Okay. Let us continue. I'll make it somewhat symmetrical. Not that it matters that much in the grand scheme of things, but you know. If you're making a pretty looking fort, you want it to look nice and orderly, right? Okay. Just there's something to do, you know? See, why are they putting their stuff, their equipment in the chest, but they leave food on top? Like, what is with these dwarves? Quinoa beer stew. So masterfully prepared quinoa beef stew created by Sodel Motherboard. Yeah. The ingredients are exceptionally minced cave lobster, masterfully minced dwarven ale, and exceptionally minced quinoa beer. How do you mince beer? How do you mince a liquid? There's even axes. Masterful adamantine battle axe. This is cave lobster stew, masterfully minced steelhead trout, exceptionally minced lettuce leaf, and exceptionally minced cave lobster. Sounds kind of. I wonder what cave lobster tastes like. Does it taste like normal lobster? I imagine it does. Just probably have. It would probably have more of an earthy, like, flavor to it. you know, being in a cave and whatnot. And I guess we'll just use this area for, like, storage for their equipment and stuff. In fact, let's do that. Here. Just assign this whole area here as... because I have so many damn stockpiles. This will be more dedicated. What part is a little ton of load? Is it gonna... okay, I don't know why I didn't. So I guess... weapons. Okay, coming along nicely. Nothing to catch in the southern swamps. Struck white jade. This damn Axe Lord. That's probably going to be the title of this video. The Axe Lord is fighting. And in parentheses, nothing. Like, seriously, let me select him again. Okay. Yeah, this, Aleph Deal. This is all he's doing. Just walking his patrol route. But he keeps saying the Axe Lord is fighting. He's not fighting anything. And how is he an Axe Lord if he has a crossbow? Get me going and I won't stop for anything. I can see that. We still got these dead animals all over the place. Can these dwarves not clean up after themselves? Yep. Okay. Guess we'll start finishing this up. Again, making use of all the excess stuff I have. Let's do that. I don't know why I didn't. There we go. So once that's okay, 1, 2. Because I have 4 military squads right now. I have room for a 5th one here, and this will be reserved for any other militaries. Squads I try to make. Oh boy. I told them excuse me. I told them to store weapons, and what do they put in here? A shoe. I mean, I guess if you're a mother trying to discipline her children, then I guess that makes sense, but you're not going to slay a forgotten beast with a shoe. I don't care how strong you are. What you need is a Good old adamantine battle axe, or warhammer. That's a weird looking pick. Looks like a hammer to me. You know, I should probably make some hammers. Let's go and do that. Okay, so weapons and ammunition, adamantine, warhammer. Make it good. Whose is a great metalsmith? Yes. You'll make us glorious warhammers. We'll use to crack the skulls of elves. And maybe a forgotten beast. Which surprisingly I haven't encountered one yet. Like I said, I set the spawner to very low, so it will definitely feel like an event when one does appear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any more bedrooms right now. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can... Okay. Remove... item, let's see, troubleshoot item, change item, clean owned. Yeah, I think it's clean owned. This tool gives dwarves to give up ownership of scattered items with heavy wear and then marks those items for dumping. Now you can finally get your dwarves to give up the rotten food and tattered loincloths and go get new ones. Well, that's for like, again, getting rid of stuff that's already owned. There's mass remove. I'm not sure if this will work, because it says buildings, construction stockpile zones. I don't think this will work. No. No, that gets rid of the stockpile. Well, you know what? I'll just leave that, so... Just leave random shit everywhere anyway. So they're just leaving like random stuff from the temples. Oh, at least they got rid of the dead elf bits, so that's good. I already made some more guild halls and temples, so when a new guild or temple needs to be established, I can just select one of these and set it. Hangman Hammerman, okay. I'm surprised I don't have any unruly dwarves. Yeah, just a little violation of production order, that's it. Whether or not they actually get, prosecuted and stuff, is at their discretion. I have no control over it. All I can do is just set up cages so the prosecutor can be encaged and it don't cause problems later on the road. I will say this, ever since I set up that pasture and properly set it up, I haven't seen any more dead animals. So that's good. Speaking of... Yeah, we still have this... Kestrel woman. She was worried about being unable to pray to Quaman the Lovely for too long. I wish I could assign, like, a dwarf to actually talk to this character. I'm sitting all this time just sitting on a branch. Yeah, this is where I spawned some lava earlier in a previous video. Surprised I did not burn down many trees. It scorched the earth a little bit, spread quite a bit, but at least it didn't seep down to my fortress. Which I'm pretty sure I can handle. There's these gold walls here, so... yeah. Still these dead animals all the place. Has improved a giant wood wolf leather shoe masterfully. Bloodstone. More bards. Jeez, so many bards. Jeez. And that axe lord is still fighting nothing. Cassiterite. Okay. No forgotten beasts yet, so... what's this? Quistra Dead Desert wishes to reside in a nightclub that poses soldiering. Sure. We could use more people. I can't really assign to one of my military squads, but hey. They'll be fodder if nothing else. Might as well assign this fool a room. Oh, there's another... okay, I don't know that thing yet. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. Even though nothing really happened this stream. Or video. I know I keep saying stream. I've been rewatching Joel's Dwarf Fortress streams. The ones that were like almost 10 years ago. So I keep referring to streams, so yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the most eventful thing. We just got some more bards, and my Axel has freaking lost his mind. Just saying he's fighting when he's clearly not fighting anything. So yeah. I think that'll do for this video, comrades. This is Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day.
I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls, cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all, if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really